It's a rap, yo. We feature all local, independent, underground artists. When I say local, I just mean local. Like the ones that live next door to you that you ain't heard yet. Feel me? Yeah, the slept on, the overlooked ass dudes, the underrated, the ones that's finna be legends, son. You know? Without too much more talking, it's a rap, yo. What's happening, family? How's everyone doing today? Word? That's what's up. So, today, we got T.S.G again. H-Town Daze, Legend, and Roman 365. Shit's called Facts. Now, we already know all three of these dudes are spitters. They spit facts. Facts covered in fire and gasoline. So, I'll be late getting to everything, man. Shit be going on. I don't know. We here though. We here. Yo, fam, you ready to do this? Let's do this.
Are we watching the same video? The video where the law-abiding man followed the officer's instructions to the letter of the law and was killed regardless? People watched that video and then voted to acquit. Unarmed man.
I know that. I know that scene. Ain't that a scene where they killed the man with a chokehold? The officer killed the man with a chokehold. The man was selling loose cigarettes. It wasn't even threatening at all. I guess the song's about police brutality. Oh yeah, he said that. Roman said that when he linked it to me. He said, "What do you want to know?" It's about police brutality.
Subjected to a chokehold, and the result is he is no longer.
It was just another Friday, riding down the highway, trying to get my mind straight before I get to my place. But I hope and I pray these laws won't be hating. At any given time of day, it all could be taken. So I'm observing situations while I'm swerving and I'm swaying, avoiding all distractions. I'm just trying to make it. I was.
So, that's Daze. He likes to screw and chop shit. I think that's kind of what the beat is. It sounds choppy and shit. It's different type of beat. I fuck with it. Then he's got that screwed slowed down.
Almost at the crib, turned it right on 90. That's when I seen this pig pull up right behind me.
Then my stomach fucking drop and my heart start pounding. I ain't scared of prison, but you gotta feel them cowards, boy. They come.
It doesn't even matter if you're doing something wrong or not, man. And then the cops don't understand that, man. They don't. Alright, this is why they're trigger happy, man. We make
them trigger happy, because the dumb shit that we pull, they fear that every situation they go in, they fear they're not gonna go home. You know, we gotta understand that shit and change the behavior. You know, but in the same fucking token, the police gotta understand that the ones that aren't fucking up and pulling no fly shit, go into every situation facing the police or having to talk to the police or whatever, nervous as fuck that we're gonna die if we say the wrong thing or if we maybe get a little bit of an attitude, you know? It's a behavior on both parts, man, and it's not just criminals. It's people. It's just people, and it's the police, man. You're here to serve us and protect us, not enforce us and kill us. Yeah, there's certain laws that you have to maintain, but your job is to enforce the people. It's not kill the people.
To your window trying to trip up on that power pistol gripping, talking shit, and they really wanna
They trip up on that power pistol gripping. They put a gun in anyone's hand, they feel powerful, like nothing can stop me. Like I literally have a tool of death. Like, see, guns, it's not the problem. It's the mentality that's the problem. And we don't have enough adults like we did 20, 30 years ago that are instilling, you know, proper gun safety and gun knowledge, you know, teaching, you know, generation to generation how to use guns properly, you know, and what they're really for. And it's not the gun's problem, it's mentality.
try to take it from your family and they don't understand it. Try to justify the shit knowing that they planned it, but the shit is out of hand, now we gotta stay.
You heard what he said, they try to justify the shit knowing that they planned it. Sometimes it is like that, man. And sometimes the police, they get a hard on for a person or an organization, and whether or not you're fucking up, they try to, you know, throw some shit in there. Oh, like when they pull you over. Ah, man, I unloaded my weapon inside this man's car and there's kids. Oh, he reached for something. And come to find out later on, you know, he was probably reaching for his fucking wallet because the cop told him to grab his fucking ID, you know. And they'll just in every situation they try to justify it, you know. And knowing, sometimes, man, it's true, man, the cop goes into a situation knowing the suspect already and having a hard on for that suspect, and, you know, put your hands in the air, you know, do it fast enough, I put 2 bullets right in your back, you know what I mean? And then, you know, and that's why the whole body cam shit and all that, because then they'll be like, oh, well, he reached for something, and, you know, I don't know what he was reaching for, you know. Justification, knowing that they planned it.
And then they wonder why I ain't trying to put my hands up.
Then they wonder why I ain't trying to put my hands up. I'm not trying to move. I'm not trying to do nothing. Man.
Just a tester. I guess I think this shit is fun. Sometimes they just arrest us, other times they pull out their gun. And my life is too damn precious for it.
Roman said some important shit right there. I like this hook, Roman.
they just arrest us. Other times they pull out their gun. And my life is too damn precious for it to all be done. They are meant to serve and protect us, but I only feel safe when I run. What I ever do.
They're here to serve and protect us, but I only feel safe when I run. Because, man, we don't want them touching us, man, at all. Man, even us law-abiding citizens. I mean, I've broken the law and ran from the police many times in my young life. But in my mature life, in my grown man life, like, I'm a law-abiding citizen, like, you know. I mean, sometimes there's laws that are just stupid and we end up breaking because, but.
What did I do to make you this mad? Would you have the same mind if you didn't hide
So what did I do to make you this mad?
behind that motherfucking badge?
Would you have the same attitude if you wasn't hiding behind that motherfucking badge? It's saying, like, if you didn't have that power and we was in the same situation, you was the one that had to deal with me, would you have the same attitude, knowing you couldn't use your radio and say, back up, or pull out your gun and unload a clip into a presumed innocent man? Presumed innocent until proven guilty. How is that? How are we presumed innocent? If we're presumed innocent, why does the officer approach us with his gun drawn? We're not suspected of a crime. We're presumed innocent. We have to prove a crime happened.
This isn't how it has to be. My homies told some facts, but you want more fiction. You out your jurisdiction, abusing your position of power, and it's sad to see.
My homies spitting facts while you're abusing your position.
This isn't how it has to be. My homies told some facts, but you want more fiction. You out your jurisdiction, abusing your position.
But you are more efficient out your jurisdiction, abusing your position. They do that shit too. We harassing motherfuckers in areas they don't even belong in. You know, just, oh, I'm a police. I seen something going on, or I had an inkling something was going on, so I gotta stick my fucking nose in. Abusing your position.
Power, and it's sad to see what you become. Taking advantage of these niggas that are too young and dumb to realize you're just a man.
It's sad to see what you become. Taking advantage of these young cats. Just too young and dumb.
On a huge power trip with the vest on your chest, a full clip at your hip. I don't want to pay the price because you can't control your.
Yeah, you see, they're already geared up for war, bruh. They come out geared up for war, bruh. They're like, today might get shot at. But there's a reason for that. There's also a reason that they might get shot at. It's a two-way street, man. It really is. Not taking up for no police. I never will. You know, and I'm not taking up for nobody that don't act right with the police. Motherfucker, if you get pulled over, I don't give a fuck what you're doing, man. Take it, man. You did it. Take it. Take it, man. It's not worth your life. it might not even be worth that little bit of time in the joint, but yo, it's not worth your motherfucking life, man. Stop fucking with these police, man. They gangsters out here. They the biggest motherfucking gang, and they all working together. You know? It ain't like motherfucking, different factions and shit. Oh, because it's LAPD and NYPD. Nah, them motherfuckers is PD. They PD, bruh. They not LA and NY. They PD, bruh. You see what I'm saying? It's not like Bloods and Crips and shit, and you got all these sets and factions against each other, man. No. No. We're all against each other while they're all for each other. You see what I'm saying? How we supposed to win this?
So anger, you supposed to be saving lives, not putting lives in fucking danger. Pull us over just to test us. I guess
they pull us over just to test us. This is where they see where your heart is, you know. What is you gonna do? Is you gonna move? You know you're not supposed to move, right? They finna test where your heart is. If your heart is in the wrong fucking place, they finna put it in you. And that's no joke. It's no question. It's not. It's not. Don't think you're special when it can't happen to me, son. I've been pulled over 50 times. I move. I shut my radio off. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because one time it's going to be pow, 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 pow through your windshield, you know. And you might got your babies or your shorty in the car. You see what I'm saying? Think, man. Don't play with these fucking police.
Think this shit is fun. Sometimes they just arrest us. Other times they pull out their gun.
They think this shit is fun. Sometimes they arrest us. Other times they just pull out their gun.
And my life is too damn precious for it to all be done.
My life is too damn precious for it to all be done. Like for what? For doing 55 in a fucking 30? For having a gram over an ounce? Oh, I might go to jail. I gotta run. Or I gotta get nervous and try to reach for shit. No, man. Nope. You wasn't nervous when you decided to do the shit. So don't get nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the shit, I'm telling you, man. That's the shit that they looking for. That's why he's saying they test you. That they pull you over just to test you. You know? Sometimes they'll just arrest you. Other times they'll pull out that gun.
Meant to serve and protect us, but I only feel safe when I run. What I ever do to make you this mad? Would you have the same mind if you didn't hide behind that motherfucking badge? This isn't how it has to be.
Question, Mr. Officer. Leave it in the comments below.
I just wanna go back home to my family before you manhandle me. You brought back up to attack.
You see what that says? It says question authority. Question authority to a certain fucking point. Don't be fucking stupid. Do not be stupid. Don't play with your life out here in these streets with these police or with these other cats. You know what I'm trying to say. You know. Not trying to, offend nobody or whatnot, because we all do our thing. We've all done our thing. But, it's time we do better. And I'll always keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So, let's finish out this 20 seconds, because I like this beat.
And those are just the facts. Yes, sir. Those are the facts. T.S.G shit. FACTS, acronym for fuck all cops that shoot.
X. It's an acronym for fuck all cops that shoot. Facts. Roman's my dog, man. I love Roman. He always, man, that motherfucker's mind works in a mysterious motherfucking way.
Well, at least for no reason.
Yo, fam, this is where legends come, you know? This is where legends come. Facts. This is where legends come and hang out. You know, I'll drop them boys infos. Y'all can slide over and do that thing. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Bang! It's like a xylophone. Just grab you a little motherfucking, what is it? I don't know what they call this, xylophone stick. I know it's a fucking, there's a fucking term for it. But just grab you a drumstick and just xylophone that motherfucking buttons. I sucked at that sound. I sucked at making that sound. No, I better not do that shit again. You motherfuckers might discover the bird in me. I don't know, man. This was dope, man. I like the video. You know, the clips of the different you know, incidents that happened, and the main one that stood out was the man that got killed by the chokehold in New York City. And the crime that he committed, that's not why he got killed. The crime that he committed was, you know, the complaint was he was in front of a convenience store, bodega or whatever, selling loose cigarettes, which it's illegal because you're not paying taxes on it. Okay, so you sell a cigarette for 25 cents. How much motherfucking tax you gonna charge on that cigarette? Come on, man. This man died for a few cents in unpaid taxes. That's what he died for, unpaid taxes. Because it's not against the law to sell cigarettes. It's against the law to not pay taxes on the shit you're selling. So, that's just one example. And what happened was, and I watched the video and I've watched it over and over, there's a bunch of different edits of the video to make it seem and look a different way. The man was told to put his hands up. His hands were in front of him. Kept taking the drag off his cigarette. He stepped back. The officer that performed the chokehold grabbed him. They wrapped up, went on the ground. The man was literally yelling, "I can't breathe." Well, not like yelling, but like, you know how when you can't breathe and I can't breathe, I can't breathe. He was not fighting. He was not fighting at all. He never fought. He never showed aggression at all. He stepped backwards, as a matter of fact. Now, the officer is only allowed to use a force if they feel threatened. Now, when a man, now I can see that he's intimidated by a man of the stature. The man was big, okay? But the man was not yelling. His voice wasn't loud. He wasn't anxious. Anything. He backed up, away from the officer. That's where it went downhill. The man lost his life for that. Unpaid taxes. Yo, man, yo. T.S.G, man. Tri-State Generals. Yo, y'all doing y'all thing, man. I like these messages y'all dropping. I'm glad y'all boys got together and decided to work. You know what I mean? Not just some random collabs here and there. It seems like y'all are working now, and that's really dope. Cause y'all do some really fucking fire shit together. The beat on this, I believe H-Town fucked with this beat because it was, you know, that smooth, choppy, slowed, and his verse was slowed. It was really dope. Legend's verse, everybody spitting facts. There was nothing thrown in there just to make a bar, you know what I mean? So, and Roman, you know, I fuck with his style of flow. I love that, man. I love that. The hook was on point with the theme. The hook was right on point with the theme. And the fact that everything was a little bit slowed was like so you can understand these facts that were kicking to you. You know what I'm saying? For me, anyway, that's... So, I'm getting ready to drop this. Peep them links. Do that thing, man. Show them boys some love. Also, share the fuck out of this. Share the fuck out of it, man. It's a message that needs to be spread. Yeah, we talk about it every day. Everybody's always talking about it, but we're not talking about it in the right ways. We're not pushing the proper narrative. This is a two-way street. The police act a certain way because we act a certain way. We act a certain way with the police because they act a certain way. Okay, we need to. It's 2020, man. It's 2020 vision. It's time to do better. That's all I'm saying. Yo, fam, thanks for rocking with me and the Tri-State Generals. We're gonna be back in a short minute. Facts. It's a wrap, yo. Peace!